Have you ever thought about how you can age gracefully, maintaining your health, happiness, and independence as the years pass? You're certainly not alone in this. As we get older, the desire to live a vibrant, full life grows even more important. Many of us dream of a future where we can stay healthy, happy, and active, enjoying life to its fullest even in our later years. In this video, we'll dive into the secrets that can help you live a longer, healthier, and more joyful life, using proven strategies and real-life stories of people who have successfully navigated the challenges of aging. You'll discover the importance of preserving your energy by getting quality rest, how to cultivate an optimistic outlook, and the best ways to take care of your digestive health. We'll also talk about how to maintain strong bones and joints, why it's so important to make wise investments in your health, and how to build meaningful relationships that can enrich your life in your golden years. But wait, there's more. Stick with us until the end, and you'll learn about scientifically backed habits that can significantly boost your longevity. You'll also hear personal stories from individuals who've overcome the challenges of retirement and the aging process. Along the way, I'll share practical tips that you can start implementing right now to improve the quality of your life. Whether you're approaching retirement or already enjoying your golden years, this video will offer you invaluable insights to help you thrive as you age. The goal is to ensure that your later years are not just about surviving, but about flourishing. So, don't miss out on these essential tips and inspiring stories that could transform this stage of your life into the most fulfilling chapter yet. Ready to take the first step toward a healthier, happier you? Hit that play button and let's get started. If you're not already subscribed, I encourage you to do so and click the notification bell so you'll never miss another video. Your support means so much to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it with others. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1 to let me know. Also, please comment 0 to tell me what I can do to improve and create better content for you. Now, let's dive in. 1. Preserve good rest. As we age, conserving and replenishing our energy becomes even more crucial. A big part of that process involves ensuring we get enough sleep, which plays a fundamental role in maintaining both physical and mental well-being. Good rest is often the most powerful tool for staying healthy as we grow older. Aim for at least 8 hours of sleep each night, and try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up early can set the tone for a more energetic, productive day. Staying up late too often can have serious consequences. It disrupts your body's natural rhythms, leading to hormonal imbalances that can weaken your immune system and affect your cognitive function. People who frequently stay up late may find themselves struggling to fully recover their energy, which could interfere with their overall health and longevity. There's a long-standing tradition that emphasizes the importance of sleep in the evening. In many cultures, the day was historically divided into 12-time segments. From 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., this period was referred to as the pig hour, and from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., it was known as the rat hour. The pig hour is considered the final stretch of the day, a time when people should wind down, put aside their tasks, and allow themselves a brief period of relaxation. This transition into restful sleep helps to prepare the body for recovery, making it essential to prioritize this time for true rejuvenation. 2. Foster good character and an optimistic mindset. As we grow older, one of the most valuable things we can do is nurture a positive attitude and a strong sense of character. Life has a way of throwing challenges our way, but it's how we respond to those challenges that truly define our journey. Whether it's dealing with the loss of a loved one, health issues, or simply navigating the ups and downs of aging, maintaining an optimistic outlook can make all the difference. By fostering an optimistic mindset, we not only preserve our mental health but also improve our ability to handle difficult situations with grace. Everyone faces difficult moments throughout life, but as we age, we have the wisdom to recognize that each challenge can be overcome. The key is approaching problems with a calm, measured perspective. Whether you're feeling joyful or down, your attitude toward the situation plays a crucial role in how you experience the day. A positive mindset empowers you to make the most of every 24 hours, regardless of what life throws your way. On the other hand, clinging to negativity can seriously affect your well-being. When negative thoughts dominate our thinking, they can not only influence our mood but also have a profound impact on our physical health. Ongoing negativity can increase stress, strain relationships, and even contribute to chronic conditions like high blood pressure or heart disease. That's why it's so important to take care of both your mind and character. Nurturing a positive attitude helps you cope with life's complications and setbacks in a healthier way, making it easier to find solutions and move forward. When you approach life with optimism, you not only improve your mental health but also create an environment that helps others do the same. No matter how challenging or complicated things may seem, an optimistic attitude allows you to see opportunities instead of obstacles, making it much easier to overcome them with resilience and determination. 3. Take care of your digestive health. As we age, maintaining a healthy digestive system becomes increasingly important. Your digestive health has a direct impact on how well your body absorbs nutrients, which in turn supports your overall well-being and longevity. A strong, efficient digestive system not only helps you feel better but can also promote a longer, healthier life. So, how can you take care of your digestive system as you get older? It starts with being mindful of what you eat and how you eat it. One of the simplest ways to improve your digestive health is by paying attention to portion sizes. Overeating can place unnecessary stress on your digestive organs and lead to discomfort or other health issues. Try to reduce your consumption of fast food and heavily processed items, which are often high in unhealthy fats, sugars, and salt. These foods can disrupt the balance of your gut and lead to digestive problems, not to mention contributing to conditions like high cholesterol, hypertension, and weight gain. Instead, focus on fresh, nutrient-dense foods that are kind to your digestive system. Incorporate a variety of vegetables, lean proteins like chicken and fish, and wholesome foods such as eggs into your diet. These foods are not only better for digestion but also provide the essential nutrients your body needs to function optimally. A balanced diet will help your digestive system work efficiently, allowing for better nutrient absorption and overall health. It's also important to keep an eye on your weight. Maintaining a healthy, balanced weight is key to reducing strain on your digestive system, as well as preventing other health issues like heart disease or diabetes. Try to stick to regular meal times, having 3 well-balanced meals a day at consistent intervals. And when it comes to portion sizes, aim for satisfaction, not fullness. Eating until you're about 80% full is a great way to support healthy digestion and prevent overindulging, which can cause discomfort and interfere with digestion. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Additionally, be mindful of the types of foods you eat. As you age, it's a good idea to limit your intake of spicy, overly stimulating, or excessively cold foods, as these can irritate your stomach and digestive tract. These foods may cause discomfort or indigestion, especially if your digestive system has become more sensitive over time. By choosing foods that are gentle on your digestive system, you can ensure that your body is getting the nourishment it needs without overloading your digestive system. 4. Preserve the health of bones and joints. As we age, one of the most common health concerns we face is the weakening of our bones and joints. Osteoporosis, a condition where bones become brittle and more prone to fractures, affects many older adults. What were once strong and resilient limbs can become more vulnerable over time, and even a minor fall or injury can have serious consequences. In some cases, something as simple as a sneeze or a small bump could result in a bone fracture, making it crucial to take proactive steps to preserve bone and joint health as we age. So, what can older adults do to prevent osteoporosis and keep their bones strong? The first and most important measure is ensuring your body has adequate levels of calcium. Calcium is a vital mineral for maintaining bone strength and density, so it's important to get enough through your diet or supplements. Foods like dairy products, leafy greens, fortified cereals, and certain fish, like salmon or sardines, are great sources of calcium. If you're unable to get enough from your diet, calcium supplements can help bridge the gap. But calcium alone isn't enough. Your body also needs vitamin D to absorb calcium effectively. That's where sunlight comes into play. Exposing your skin to sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption and bone health. Spending some time outdoors in the sun each day can help your body produce the vitamin D it needs to keep your bones strong. If sunlight exposure is limited, especially in colder months or for those living in areas with little sunlight, vitamin D supplements may be necessary. In addition to calcium and vitamin D, weight-bearing exercises, like walking, hiking, or strength training, can help maintain bone density and joint flexibility. These activities promote bone growth and help keep joints healthy by improving circulation and strengthening the muscles around them. It's also important to stay active and avoid a sedentary lifestyle, as inactivity can lead to weaker bones and joints over time. By taking these simple steps, ensuring adequate calcium and vitamin D intake, staying active, and protecting your bones from injury, you can help preserve your bone and joint health, reducing the risk of fractures and improving your quality of life as you age. 5. Foster knowledge and invest appropriately in health. As we age, one of the most important things we can do is become more aware of our health and the medical information that impacts our lives. While you don't need to become a medical expert, it's essential to have a basic understanding of what your body needs and what precautions you should take. The more informed you are about your health, the better equipped you'll be to make decisions that help you stay well. Investing in your health doesn't just mean buying supplements or going to the gym. It's about spending consciously on what truly matters. Regular medical checkups are critical for staying ahead of potential health issues, particularly for conditions that are more common in later life, like heart disease, diabetes, and osteoporosis. Testing for high-risk diseases and catching health concerns early can make a huge difference. By detecting and addressing minor health issues early on, you can prevent them from turning into more serious, complicated problems. This approach not only improves your quality of life but can also extend it. Now, let me share a story about a woman who learned the value of independence in her later years. After her husband's passing, her children, concerned about her loneliness, invited her to live with them. Initially, she was thrilled to have her children and grandchildren close by. It brought her joy to be part of their daily lives again. However, over time, tensions began to rise due to generational differences. About a year ago, after a heated argument with her son, she made the difficult decision to return to her own home. It was then that she realized how deeply involved she had become in her children's lives. Everyone has their way of doing things, and it wasn't right for her to impose her lifestyle on them. Even after they had reconciled, and her son invited her to move back in, she firmly decided to focus on her retirement and live independently. At almost 70 years old, she found a renewed sense of peace after the loss of her partner. She began to focus on herself, choosing not to get involved in her children's family matters. She found inspiration in a video where a woman around her age shared her thoughts on parental involvement. The woman said, "I still care about my children, but I don't try to control their lives. As long as they're happy, that's what matters most. I wouldn't want a mother-in-law to be overly controlling either." This sentiment resonated deeply with her. She realized that as children grow older and start their own families, it's important to give them the space to make their own decisions and take on responsibilities. Parents often see their children as forever young, but it's essential to recognize that letting go allows them to become more independent and mature. Living on her own allowed her to free herself from the stress of family conflicts and things that no longer concerned her. Without the constant involvement in her children's day-to-day decisions, she felt less stressed and more in control of her happiness. She was able to invest more time in her interests and found that she felt more optimistic and content. Reflecting on her time living with her son, she now sees that her attempts to intervene in her grandchildren's upbringing caused unnecessary friction. While she wanted to help, her way of doing things often conflicted with her son and his wife's parenting style. Looking back, She recognized that it was a mistake to impose her experience on her grandchildren's education. As she settled into her own space, she understood the importance of boundaries and respecting the ways others choose to raise their children. There's a difficult truth she learned. When family members cannot share and respect each other's differences, it's nearly impossible to maintain harmony. But by stepping back from her children's parenting decisions, she found herself more at ease. She also started to make new friendships, joining social groups for older adults, which enriched her life. When I chose to live on my own after my husband passed, many of my friends were shocked, she shared. Some even predicted that I would end up alone in my old age. But living with my children and grandchildren, while wonderful in some ways, also made me feel trapped when we didn't see eye to eye on everything. Ultimately, she realized that living independently didn't have to mean being alone or lonely. It allowed her to set her own pace, cultivate her interests, and enjoy her retirement without the pressure of living according to anyone else's expectations. And her children, who were initially worried, came to respect her decision. They visit her regularly, and she feels supported in ways that suit her lifestyle. This story highlights the power of investing in your own independence, health, and happiness. Sometimes that means setting boundaries, letting go, and making choices that help you live your life on your terms. After I moved into my own home, I realized how important it was to nurture my sense of community and independence. I started making new friends and joined groups for older adults, where we bond over shared interests. We meet weekly, exchange life stories, and support each other through this stage of life. My children respect my decision to live independently, and they visit me regularly, which means I don't feel isolated. I feel that my current life is truly fulfilling. I've learned not to impose myself on them anymore. They live their lives, and I live mine, happily and healthily. Many people assume that if you don't live with your children or grandchildren after retirement, you will end up lonely and depressed. But I see things differently. The key is finding a balance between your personal life and family life. That balance is what brings comfort and contentment. After turning 65, I realized that the habit of turning other people's experiences into gossip was a mistake. The more I focused on my own life, on enjoying my interests and living according to my own values, the more happiness and optimism I felt. Constantly comparing myself to others and worrying about what others think just drained me. I recall a conversation I had with my friend, Mr. Jonathan, who is also 65 years old. He lives with his son, but he is constantly at odds with him. The tension in their household was palpable. Jonathan had initially hoped that living with his son would provide the comfort and company he needed after losing his wife. But things didn't turn out as he'd expected. Over time, he realized that while family support is vital in our later years, it's also important to find harmony in how you live together. Jonathan shared how, after the death of his wife, he struggled to find joy in his life. The grief of losing his longtime partner left him feeling lost and deeply sad. His son, seeing his distress, invited him to move in with his family, hoping it would help him cope with his loss. At first, the family environment gave him a sense of warmth and comfort. His daughter-in-law set up a cozy room for him, and his grandchildren brought joy to his days. However, as the months passed, he noticed differences between his lifestyle and that of his children. For instance, Jonathan is an early riser. He prefers going to bed early and waking up with the sunrise, while his son and daughter-in-law are night owls, staying up late and sleeping in. He values thriftiness and a simple life, but his children have adopted a more modern, materialistic lifestyle. This created tensions, culminating in a heated argument when his daughter-in-law accidentally broke an expensive vase. Jonathan scolded her on impulse, and the tension reached a breaking point. His son, frustrated by his father's strictness, said, "Dad, why are you being so stubborn? It's just a vase. We earn money to spend it. We need to adapt to the times. You need to change with us." This moment made Jonathan realize the emotional distance between his way of life and his son's family. His simple, modest life clashed with their modern, fast-paced, consumer-driven values. That conversation was a turning point for Jonathan. He realized that if he was going to enjoy his final years, he had to adapt, not just to his children's ways, but also to a more balanced, independent lifestyle. So, he made a conscious decision to embrace technology, learning to use smartphones and computers to stay connected with the world. He joined local senior groups, where he met people who shared his interests. He focused on enriching his own life instead of depending entirely on his children and grandchildren for companionship and purpose. Jonathan also worked on improving his communication with his son and daughter-in-law. He let go of his rigid thinking and learned to respect their ways of doing things. The relationship became more harmonious when he expressed his feelings openly, instead of bottling up his frustrations. Over time, they learned to respect each other's perspectives, and while the relationship had its challenges, it grew stronger. Living independently allowed Jonathan to focus on the things that brought him joy, spending time with old friends, gardening, and reading. Even though the loss of his wife left a significant void in his heart, he understood that life must continue. He found comfort in the beautiful memories he shared with her, but he also embraced the new opportunities for growth and happiness that came with each passing day. He realized that trusting yourself, adapting your mindset, and stepping out of your comfort zone were essential to making the most of the final years. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Jonathan's story illustrates an important truth about aging. Those who lead a simpler life, living prudently and sensibly, often find peace in their golden years. Let me tell you about Mrs. Barbara Dawn, a 65-year-old woman who is an excellent example of this. She lives a modest life, but she finds immense satisfaction in it. Her husband passed away a few years ago, and her children are grown and independent. Every morning, Mrs. Dawn tends to her small garden, growing vegetables that she harvests and enjoys. In her free time, she likes to sit by her window, sip tea, and chat with neighbors. While many people her age might be struggling with the pressures of caregiving for children or grandchildren, Mrs. Dawn has found a balance. Her secret to living a peaceful life is embracing a minimalist lifestyle. She believes in focusing on what's essential and letting go of what's unnecessary. This philosophy, which she has embraced wholeheartedly, has brought her a sense of calm and contentment. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering. It's a mindset that prioritizes quality over quantity. For Mrs. Dawn, it's about living within her means, avoiding excessive consumerism, and spending her resources on what truly matters. This approach not only keeps her home organized, but also frees up time to enjoy life more fully. The minimalist lifestyle is gaining traction worldwide, and for good reason. Many older adults fall into the trap of thinking that they need to indulge in luxurious items to enjoy their retirement. But the truth is, less is often more. By focusing on what truly adds value to your life, whether it's time spent with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or maintaining your health, you can live a far more fulfilling life. As we age, it's natural to adjust our lifestyles to focus more on our health and well-being. While some people believe that enjoying luxurious food is the key to good health, the reality is much simpler. Food doesn't have to be extravagant or expensive. It just needs to be fresh, nutritious, and suitable for your body's needs. Health should always be the top priority. Many people mistakenly believe that indulging in expensive delicacies will guarantee longevity, but they often overlook the most essential factors: proper nutrients and healthy ingredients. Even if a dish is considered a delicacy, if it doesn't offer proper nourishment or isn't suited to your health needs, it's ultimately a waste. Older adults should focus on the nutritional content of each meal. Meals should be balanced, incorporating healthy portions of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals to support overall health. Additionally, hydration is crucial. Ensure you drink enough water, avoid salty foods, and limit processed items that can harm your health. It's about making conscious choices that nourish the body and promote long-term vitality. As you age, It's also important to reassess the relationships in your life. By the time you reach your senior years, you've likely gone through many experiences and formed numerous connections. However, not all relationships are equally important. Some connections might only arise when others need something from you, and they often rely on your kindness to get help. In these situations, patience and kindness are key, but it's equally important to recognize when it's time to let go. It can be difficult to say no to a request, especially from loved ones, but remember that you have the right to prioritize your well-being. Unfortunately, some people can take advantage of older adults, leading to situations where their resources are drained. In these cases, learning to set healthy boundaries is critical for maintaining your happiness and peace of mind. Life is about more than material possessions. It's also about cultivating meaningful relationships with those who genuinely care about you and returning that affection in a balanced way. On the physical side, it's important to be mindful of your body's signals, especially when it comes to digestion and kidney health. A healthy person should have smooth and comfortable bowel movements without experiencing unusual discomfort. However, if you notice changes in your urine, such as color changes, bubbles, or discomfort, it could be a sign of kidney or prostate issues, such as prostatitis or benign prostatic hyperplasia. In such cases, it's essential to seek medical attention promptly for proper evaluation and diagnosis. For men, kidneys are particularly important. Poor kidney function can significantly affect both physical and mental health. It's important to be alert to any unusual symptoms, whether in the morning or throughout the day. A good day often starts with how you feel when you wake up. If you wake up feeling energetic and in a positive mood, it's often a sign that your organs, especially the liver, kidneys, and lungs, are functioning well and remain in good condition. On the contrary, if you wake up feeling fatigued, apathetic, or with unusual swelling in your face, legs, or other parts of your body, it's a red flag that something may be wrong. Swelling, particularly in the lower extremities, can indicate kidney problems or even cardiovascular risks. It's important to take these signs seriously and consult with your healthcare provider to address potential issues before they worsen. Take Mr. Lee, for example. At 70, Mr. Lee used to drink plenty of water and exercise regularly in his 60s. However, as he aged, he found it more difficult to maintain the same habits. His daughter often reminds him to stay hydrated and keep moving, but Mr. Lee has noticed the challenges that come with aging. At 70, I can't do what I used to do, he says. If I drink more water, I'm up all night going to the bathroom, and I can't sleep well. My knees aren't as strong as they were, and after walking for a while, my joints hurt. It's hard to stay active now. Doctors advise that increasing water intake and engaging in physical activity are crucial for good health, but these habits need to be adapted to each individual's physical condition. Older adults often face limitations that younger people don't, and it's essential to modify one's lifestyle accordingly. Those with fragile kidneys, hearts, or joints may need to approach hydration and exercise differently, focusing on moderation and listening to their bodies. It's important to remember that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to healthy aging. When you reach your 60s and beyond, keep a few key principles in mind for a prolonged, healthy life. Good sleep is essential. It's not about overexerting yourself, but about finding the right balance between exercise and rest. Engage in moderate physical activity that suits your body's current abilities, and don't forget to rest when needed. Ensuring adequate rest and quality sleep can have a significant impact on how you feel each day, helping to keep your energy levels high and your mood stable. As we age, ensuring we get adequate rest and quality sleep becomes even more essential, especially for those of us over 60. Sleep is not just about quantity, but about the quality of rest we get each night. It's crucial to establish a consistent bedtime routine. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. Creating this routine helps regulate your body's internal clock, allowing you to wake up feeling refreshed and revitalized. Sleep disturbances, such as waking up multiple times during the night or relying on medications to fall asleep, can be a sign that something isn't quite right. It's important to aim for a restful night's sleep where you can wake up feeling rejuvenated and not drained. Alongside good sleep habits, maintaining a positive and optimistic mindset is vital. If you're over 60, you may notice that certain tasks or physical activities are becoming harder to manage. It's essential to accept these changes and avoid putting pressure on yourself to do things that are no longer realistic. Many older adults try to push themselves by exercising excessively despite mobility issues or health concerns. While exercise is important, pushing yourself too hard can cause harm. It's about finding a balance that works for you. Over-exercising, especially when dealing with complex health conditions, can overload the heart and create unnecessary risks. A key to enjoying life as we age is adopting a positive attitude. Accepting the age you are allows you to live a fuller, more enjoyable life. It reduces the stress that often comes with trying to keep up with younger generations and lets you savor the moments. Worrying too much about health problems or family issues can drain your energy, so it's important to take things one step at a time. By focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't, you'll find more joy and satisfaction in each day. As we age, physical changes are inevitable. Bodily functions naturally decline, and agility tends to decrease. However, this phase doesn't mean you should stop moving or become inactive. It's important to move more slowly and deliberately, taking care when getting up, walking, and performing everyday tasks. Moving slowly should not be seen as a sign of deterioration, but rather as an adjustment to the natural changes your body goes through. Whether it's eating slowly, taking more time to get out of bed, or incorporating gentle exercises, these small adjustments help maintain both physical and mental well-being. Along with these changes, avoiding harmful substances such as tobacco and alcohol is essential. If you're over 60, it's particularly important to avoid smoking and drinking in excess, as these habits can lead to a range of health problems. No matter your age, taking care of your body is crucial, and the older you get, the harder it becomes to bounce back from the damage caused by these substances. Prioritizing your health now means not only living longer but also ensuring you're living comfortably, without becoming a burden to your loved ones. A balanced diet becomes even more important as you age. When you reach 60, it's essential to focus on a healthy, nutritious diet. Avoid processed foods, fried snacks, pickles, and anything that is overly salty or full of unhealthy fats. Instead, aim for 3 balanced meals a day that incorporate lean proteins like fish and chicken, whole grains, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. This will provide the body with the necessary nutrients it needs to function properly and keep you feeling your best. Be mindful, too, of the supplements you take. Many older adults fall into the trap of thinking they need to take a variety of supplements to stay healthy. However, this can be a waste of money, as the benefits of supplements are often limited. It's always better to focus on getting your nutrients from food sources instead of relying on pills. At this stage of life, the most important thing is to focus on what truly supports your well-being: real, wholesome foods. As we reach our later years, we often associate happiness with wealth, good health, and a comfortable lifestyle. However, recent studies have shown that happiness peaks between the ages of 65 and 70. This surprising finding challenges the misconception that a longer life necessarily means more happiness. For many people in their 60s and 70s, life after retirement is less about external achievements and more about focusing on emotional well-being and inner peace. Retirement gives many people the opportunity to step away from the pressures of work and the competitive demands of the workforce. Without these distractions, they can focus more on enjoying simple pleasures and developing their emotional and social lives. Whether it's savoring a cup of tea, reading a good book, or spending time with friends, older adults have learned to appreciate the moment. They've also learned that happiness doesn't have to come from grand gestures or material wealth. It can come from the wisdom gained over a lifetime. This mindset shift often comes with maturity. People in their 60s and 70s have developed a broader perspective on life, and their experiences have shown them that happiness is available in the small, everyday moments. They continue to evolve, seeking meaning and fulfillment in ways that suit their values and interests. They've realized that age doesn't determine happiness. Rather, it's a mindset that can be cultivated at any stage of life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. At any age, enjoying life doesn't require the hustle and bustle of youth or the frantic pursuit of material goods. As we grow older, we find that true joy comes from the people we love, the experiences we cherish, and the simple pleasures of living mindfully. Happiness isn't tied to the length of your life, but rather to how you choose to live it. Aging with grace means embracing this wisdom and letting go of the pressures of comparison and competition. As we grow older, many of us realize that the 2 most fundamental factors for happiness in old age are not wealth or luxury, but good health and a sense of balance. It's no surprise that the happiest people in their later years have figured out how to maintain this balance. By the time most people reach their 60s and beyond, they've built some savings and no longer need to worry about financial struggles. Instead, their focus shifts toward physical well-being, as they understand that without good health, all the money in the world loses its meaning. This shift in priorities is something older adults grasp intuitively. In their later years, the emphasis is no longer on accumulating material wealth or indulging in expensive possessions. What really matters is maintaining one's health, nurturing family relationships, and living a life that's meaningful. These individuals have learned that health is the foundation of happiness, and as they age, they prioritize activities that contribute to their well-being and happiness. But it's not just about health. At this stage in life, older adults have learned to balance work, family, and personal life. Unlike younger generations, who may be entirely consumed by their careers and striving for status, older adults understand the importance of setting boundaries and pursuing things that truly enrich their lives. They recognize that life isn't a competition, it's an adventure, and the focus shifts from achieving goals to savoring the journey. Happiness at this stage comes from appreciating the present moment and letting go of the need for constant striving. By the time people reach their 60s, their lives are no longer blank slates but works of art, full of both difficult and joyful experiences. As the saying goes, the older the ginger, the spicier it gets, reflecting the wisdom that comes with age. Older adults have lived through hardships and have a broader perspective, having faced many of life's challenges. This deeper wisdom allows them to deal with both major issues and minor inconveniences with calmness and compassion. Life, for older adults, is not always peaceful. However, they've learned that each obstacle is an opportunity to learn and grow. Their ability to analyze problems from multiple perspectives allows them to apply years of experience to find solutions. This calm, unhurried approach to life is something younger generations often find difficult to achieve. With age comes an understanding that peace is not found by avoiding challenges, but by handling them with grace. Another important lesson older adults learn is the value of disconnection. While relationships become even more essential, they also understand the importance of detaching from unnecessary stress. As you age, you learn to deeply appreciate the relationships that matter most, those with family and close friends. These relationships are seen as far more valuable than material possessions, which lose their significance over time. The wisdom that comes with age teaches not only an understanding of life's complexities but also a profound appreciation for its beauty. Ultimately, happiness in old age isn't about the number of years you live, but how you live those years. Being happy is a conscious decision that comes from embracing life with a sense of gratitude and genuine appreciation. The ability to find joy in simple moments, whether it's sipping a cup of tea, spending time with loved ones, or enjoying a quiet walk, becomes more important than any external achievement. Happiness, in its truest form, arises from living mindfully and being at peace with yourself. The crucial transition period between 55 and 65. According to a study by Brian Mann, a scientist featured in the Journal of the American Medical Association, the transition between middle age and old age, which typically occurs between the ages of 55 and 65, is a pivotal time for determining a person's future health and lifespan. During this period, Many women begin to experience a decline in their physical capacity and face conditions like diabetes, hypertension, heart problems, arthritis, and osteoporosis. The body starts to change, and health challenges may become more pronounced. For men over 55, common health issues include sleep disturbances, decreased appetite, and loss of muscle mass. These symptoms can worsen over time, and the risk of developing serious conditions such as diabetes or cancer increases. This transition phase is critical for adopting healthy habits that can help reduce the risk of these conditions and promote a long and healthy life. In these years, it's essential to prioritize health and wellness. Developing habits that support a healthy lifestyle, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and preventive health care, can significantly increase the chances of living a long, vibrant life. By focusing on maintaining good health during this stage, you can help prevent the onset of chronic conditions and improve your overall quality of life in the years to come. 1. Adequate protein consumption. As we age, maintaining good health becomes increasingly important, and one of the most crucial aspects of staying healthy is ensuring that we're consuming enough protein. Research conducted by Newcastle University in the United Kingdom looked at over 700 individuals aged 85 years old and found that those who consumed enough protein had better health outcomes and fewer chronic conditions compared to those who did not meet the recommended daily protein intake. This study underscores the importance of protein, especially as we enter our senior years. One of the key reasons protein is so essential as we age is its role in preserving muscle mass. As we get older, the body naturally loses muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This loss of muscle leads to weakness, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls and fractures. To combat these effects, it's vital to maintain and build muscle strength by consuming enough protein, which helps counteract this decline and keeps the body strong and functional. But the benefits of protein go beyond just muscle health. Protein also plays a critical role in maintaining the proper functioning of the immune system, which tends to weaken with age. A strong immune system is crucial for fighting off infections and illnesses, and protein helps to ensure that your body has the resources it needs to defend itself. Additionally, protein helps regulate various bodily functions, from tissue repair to hormone production, making it a cornerstone of overall health. Dr. Florence, an associate professor of medicine in New York and the founder of Kamer Health Medical Center, has dedicated her career to studying ways to slow down the aging process. She recommends that older adults aim for at least 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight each day to maintain muscle mass and support a healthy lifestyle. This guideline helps ensure that the body gets the nutrients it needs to stay strong and healthy, especially as we age. So, what are the best sources of protein for older adults? Fortunately, there are many healthy and accessible options. Animal-based proteins, such as lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy products, are excellent sources that provide high-quality protein. For those who prefer plant-based options, lentils, beans, nuts, and tofu are all great alternatives that offer protein while also providing other essential nutrients like fiber and healthy fats. Incorporating these protein-rich foods into your daily meals can help you maintain muscle strength, improve immune function, and keep your body healthy and vibrant as you age. Whether you prefer meat, dairy, or plant-based options, making sure you're getting enough protein is an essential step toward aging gracefully and staying in optimal health. 2. Moderate physical activity. Just as adequate protein intake is crucial, regular physical activity is equally important for maintaining a healthy body as we age. Moderate exercise is one of the most effective ways to preserve muscle mass and prevent bone problems, such as osteoporosis. A study that involved thousands of elderly individuals showed that those who engaged in moderate forms of exercise, whether it was walking, swimming, or strength training, experienced fewer negative health effects and were less likely to suffer from injuries. Recent research suggests that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of premature death by 41%. Exercise has a range of benefits that go beyond muscle maintenance. For older adults, regular physical activity helps improve bone density, which is vital for preventing fractures and maintaining mobility. It also helps regulate blood sugar levels, keeping conditions like diabetes in check. Additionally, physical activity plays a key role in stabilizing blood pressure and reducing the risk of heart disease. But perhaps most importantly, staying active can significantly reduce the risk of developing dementia, offering an extra layer of protection for cognitive health. The key is to find an exercise routine that suits your body and lifestyle. Whether it's a brisk walk around the neighborhood, yoga, or low-impact strength training, staying active is one of the best investments you can make for your health as you age. The goal isn't to push yourself to extremes, but to engage in consistent, moderate activity that keeps your body and mind sharp. 3. Eating dark chocolate. Who doesn't love a little treat now and then? But did you know that dark chocolate, especially with the cocoa content between 70% and 90%, offers several health benefits for older adults? Unlike milk chocolate, which contains higher levels of sugar, dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants, compounds that are beneficial for your health. These antioxidants help reduce blood pressure and LDL cholesterol, improve circulation to the brain, and even protect against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Italian researchers have found that dark chocolate can also enhance sleep quality in middle-aged and older individuals. If you've struggled with sleep in your later years, incorporating a small piece of dark chocolate into your evening routine might help you sleep more soundly. Additionally, a study published in Physiology and Behavior showed that dark chocolate can improve vision in older adults. Beyond its physical benefits, eating dark chocolate can also boost your mood. The phenylethylamine found in dark chocolate stimulates the brain to release endorphins, those feel-good hormones that help reduce stress and anxiety. So not only is dark chocolate a treat for your taste buds, but it also provides a natural mood lift, making it an enjoyable way to promote overall well-being. 4. Vitamin D supplementation. Vitamin D, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin, plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health, especially as we age. Many older adults don't get enough vitamin D from sunlight alone, which is why supplementation can be so beneficial. This vitamin is essential for a variety of bodily functions, particularly in maintaining bone health. A deficiency in vitamin D can lead to bone fragility, joint pain, muscle weakness, and a weakened immune system, all of which can make aging more difficult. A 2017 study involving over 5,600 older adults found that those who took vitamin D supplements experienced fewer feelings of loneliness and depression. This highlights the important role vitamin D plays in mental health as well as physical well-being. Additionally, vitamin D supplementation has been shown to help prevent infections, reduce the risk of cancer, and improve sleep quality. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 4 below to let me know that you are still here with me. To maximize the benefits of vitamin D, it's often recommended to combine supplementation with foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, eggs, and fortified foods. This combination helps enhance the absorption of vitamin D and ensures you're getting the most out of this vital nutrient. By maintaining optimal vitamin D levels, older adults can improve their overall health, strengthen their bones, and enjoy a longer, healthier life. 5. Exercise your mind more. Just as physical health is important, mental health and brain function are essential for aging gracefully. Over time, the brain naturally shows signs of aging, which can lead to conditions like Alzheimer's disease or dementia. These cognitive declines are among the most common age-related challenges. That's why it's crucial to take steps to preserve brain health and prevent cognitive deterioration. Engaging in regular mental exercises can slow down cognitive aging and help maintain a sharp mind. Recent research supports the idea that keeping the brain active is just as important as keeping the body fit. Activities like solving puzzles, reading books, learning new languages, and engaging in intellectually stimulating tasks are beneficial for preserving cognitive function. These activities challenge the brain and promote neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new neural connections, which helps improve memory and cognitive flexibility. Incorporating mental exercises into your daily routine can be simple and enjoyable. Whether it's reading a new book, working on crossword puzzles, taking up a new hobby, or learning a new skill, regularly using your brain helps maintain its vitality. So, whether you enjoy solving a good puzzle or picking up a new language, these activities offer a fun way to stay mentally fit and support long-term brain health. 6. Cultivate social relationships. One of the most powerful factors in living a long, happy life is the quality of the relationships we maintain. As we age, having strong social connections becomes even more important. Positive relationships with family, friends, and community members contribute to both mental and physical health. Studies show that people who maintain strong social bonds tend to live longer, experience less stress, and are less prone to feelings of loneliness and isolation, factors that can negatively affect health. As we get older, it's essential to foster and maintain meaningful relationships. Having an optimistic mindset and feeling loved can significantly boost your overall happiness. Spending time with family and friends, sharing life experiences, and supporting one another creates a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Social interactions help reduce the risk of depression and anxiety, providing a valuable support network that strengthens both the mind and the body. Beyond family, making new friends and staying involved in social activities is also beneficial. Joining clubs, volunteering, or participating in community events can provide opportunities to build new connections. These relationships not only offer emotional support but also help you stay engaged and active, which can contribute to a longer, healthier life. Research has consistently shown that social interaction has a direct positive impact on our longevity. People who are socially connected are more likely to maintain a positive attitude, which in turn helps them face challenges with resilience. Social bonds serve as a reminder that life is not about quantity but about the depth of connections we cultivate along the way. Therefore, nurturing these relationships is essential for both mental and physical well-being in your later years. As we wrap up today's discussion on living a healthy, fulfilling life as we age, we've covered some key strategies that can help you thrive. From ensuring you're getting enough protein and staying active, to maintaining strong social connections and keeping your mind sharp. These are not just tips. They are essential practices that can have a lasting impact on your well-being and longevity. So, what have you learned today? Which of these practices will you bring into your own life? Is there one thing you're excited to start implementing right away? I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with one thing you've learned from this video and how you plan to put it into action. Your thoughts are valuable and could help others in their journey, too. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips and inspiration on living your best life at any age. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable content, so we truly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and remember, health, happiness, and peace are within your reach. Let's keep learning and growing together.